Alright guys, it's Justin again with another work in progress for the Master Grade Exia. I had shot some of this, but the footage got lost. I have primed and gloss blacked all this. The gloss doesn't really matter, I used gloss instead of a flat black. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Because it's about to be covered. Oh god. That didn't sound good. So the next step here is I kind of have been kicking the idea around. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pre-shade this kit or not, and I have decided that I'm going to. I had some seam removal here, so this is the big clear part that goes on the shoulder of the Exia and plugs into the arm. So what we're going to do here is paint up we're going to pre-shade the pieces. And I've been kicking the idea around. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pre-shade or if I wanted to use just clean colors and panel line it like I'd normally do with something like this. But I think that the shading would look nice with the theme that I'm going for. And where my shading style is still a little heavy, this kind of gives me some more practice on doing that. So the only reason these pieces are black is because I'm painting them gray. I wouldn't recommend painting pieces black to shade unless you're using a really dark color like gray. So yeah, don't shade your whites with black, guys. But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna put my mask on, I'm gonna put some paint in my cup, and we are gonna see how this sprays. And a big sorry to everybody. I was going to use my new Renegade what is it? I don't remember what it's called. The airbrush I won from the Playmokan Grand Prix, but it's having some weird issues, and I can't get the trigger to come back. Something's wrong with the spring in it or something like that. So I'm gonna have to talk to Dave or Z or Harry or somebody who knows more about the ins and outs of these things and figure out what is going on with it and get it fixed. So I'm gonna use the chrome for this. And I'm just going to kind of lay down some of these grays, and hopefully they come out nice, and then you guys can see what the arm looks like snapped together. So let me put this mask on and stop rambling, and I will see you, well, I'm not even going to see you, I'm not going to cut, so you will see some gray being put down. This is my mixed up gray. So we'll do this? Yeah, so let's do this. I don't know why this is spraying like that. Alright, and here is the arm, well, most of the arm assembly snapped together, glossed. Pretty much it's ready for a panel wash. Here's like the outer casing to the arm and the GN. I believe these are called the GN condensers. This is glossed as well. I need to put the sticker on it. But first I think I'm going to mask this little section off. And then I'm going to go ahead and panel wash these two lines here. Flat coat everything, and then leave this gloss so that when I put the sticker on I don't have to flat coat over it. So I've painted in a little accent here This is all going to be flat coated, even the metallics on this kit. I did run into one small issue. I have this tendency where if there's just a tiny bit of paint left in my cup, I have to spray it. And I kind of sprayed a little too much on here, and I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but it started to melt the plastic, and it ran really bad, and I learned my lesson there. So I'm going to have to go buy some purple power, which I probably should have already had, to be honest, because the funniest part about this is I was just talking about this with my coworker the other day, or yesterday, about how I typically don't invest in things like that until it's too late, and as you can see, it's too late. So I'm gonna get some of that and clean this up and repaint it, so that hopefully won't take too long. But once this has all been panel washed, decaled, and flat coated, I can snap the other end of this piece into the shoulder, so that'll be ready, and then I can possibly maybe reveal our final color, and you guys can see what in the world I'm doing with this thing and tell me how much you hate it. But I'm gonna love it. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna cut when I come back. Hopefully this will be panel washed and flat coated. So I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, I think it's time for the moment that everybody's kind of been, well, hopefully they've been waiting for. I have gone ahead and primed the blue pieces for the shoulders, and I am going to show you guys what color I am going to be using for the remainder of the suit. Metallics are mostly light metallics. There's a couple of darker metallics for certain joints, and then the majority of the majority of the suit's armor is a dark gray, or a medium gray rather, and the remainder will be, well, let me put my mask on and you can see. Alright, and here is the first completed piece. I actually just realized I forgot to snap a piece on here. But as far as most of it's concerned, it's done. My panel lining was a little rough on here. Which I'm not too concerned about. I just need to be a little more careful next time. Take my time, I guess. But yeah, so this is roughly what it's gonna look like. I really like the gray that I went with. It's really nice and dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my time and finish the rest of this. All the frame is done. That's all right here. So I mean, it's just a matter of painting the outer armor, which there's really not a lot of. You know, here's, like, I think the biggest bulk of it is like the chest, so this is the biggest majority of what I'm gonna have to paint here. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock all this out here soon. I'm not sure when exactly this is gonna be done. I was gonna, you know, originally I like to put out videos. Good God. I like to put out videos, you know, typically every week, but I got some stuff coming up, so we'll see. Like real life stuff, not this. But we'll see if I can get it in and finish it. I'm also kicking a couple other projects around, so hopefully I'll be able to get this guy finished in the next week or two, and you guys can see a final product. But if not, it is still coming. Just it's just gonna take me a little more time because, like I said, I got some stuff coming up, and yeah. But that's gonna be the end of this work in progress. And the next one I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna do painting on the video, or painting on the video. Wow, painting on the weapons and some other stuff, I guess. We'll figure that out when I get to it. You guys know how well I like to plan these things out. I just kind of go with the flow. But I think the next video is going to be the last work in progress. Since the biggest chunk of what I'm doing has been shown here, I'm just going to go ahead and try and wrap up as much as I can. I'll shoot a little bit here and there, and I will wrap this guy up, and we can move on to the Command Wolf. That's the plan anyway. So, I will see you guys in the next video, and I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.